Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You can see here we have a red Deca banana in place of the Frangipani that I had there all year last year. It almost kicked the bucket, so it's in ER and I replaced it with this banana. So there it is down there. Damn things, those bloody Frangipanis, they're not friendly at all. They're just like papayas and other sooks, like huge, like major sooks, right? So I have it in granite, crushed granite with cactus mix. Very, very dry, well draining, non-moisture holding soil mix. Let's see how that does, right? I cleaned up its roots. I let it dry before repotting it in this much smaller pot. Let's see how that works for him. Oh man, what a sook and a half. Frangipani. Yeah, so it's coming up to the end of the middle of summer, which means it's Australia Day. Happy Australia Day, guys, or Happy Invasion Day, depending which side of the fence you're on. But in any case, these are the new Frangipanis that I got a few weeks ago, and they're doing great. I pulled the saucers away because the saucers were holding water right down at the bottom, and I think that's how I screwed up with the first Frangipani. That had a built-in saucer. I don't think these guys like saucers. I think they like the water to just drain and leave, not drain and sit. So that might have been the problem with the first one. So whenever I water it now, the water just goes out instead of sits at the bottom. And by the way, I've only watered them twice since the day I repotted them 2 or 3 weeks ago. And they're not going to get another watering until, well, sometime in February. So today's video, guys, is... oh, and I also got another red Deca potted up. Kim likes them, so that was for Kim. So I got one up there on the deck. This is the pot that screwed up the first Frangipani. It's a self-watering, water-holding tub. Bad idea, George. That wasn't the right pot. Bananas like it though. Bananas love water as long as it's hot and not winter. So I'm going to back off on watering that in winter completely. Yes, I got a red Deca here in the pot and the red Deca here in the pot. They're very ornamental, guys. And then I potted up another banana here, just a regular Goldfinger, I think that is, or Rajapuri, in a pot. And another one over here in a pot. This one. Yeah. So, by the way, in case you're new to all this, banana pups are suckers. They come from existing banana clumps. So what you do is you pull out the sucker and you pot it up, right? Well, this one was an old sucker. This is a sucker from a year ago. But usually the suckers are only like, 12 inches, a foot or two. So that's the latest news there. And here I got a new curry tree that I put in the pot. The pot where I had the old curry tree. Let's go and see what happened to the old curry tree. We're going to move as fast as we can because it's 26 Celsius. It's not very hot. It's just comfortably warm. But, guys, I'm holding a camera, a phone camera, and it doesn't like the sun or the heat. Where is it? Yeah, there's the old... Oops. See? I just dropped the phone out of my hand. Sorry about that. Oh, my gosh. I was going to point my finger and my thumb hit the phone. There's the old curry tree, which is 3 years old. Right? Hang on. Let's zoom out. Yeah. So I have it snugly tucked in between the star fruit, the Kohala Longan, the loquat seedling, and another Kohala Longan. Right? So it's right in the middle. Oh, and the calamansi. Or calamondan, whatever you want to call it. Some guy was telling me, that's not a calamansi, that's a calamondon. and I gave him the Wikipedia link. Listen to this, guys. I gave him the Wikipedia link stating that calamondan is the same as calamansi, and he said, no, Wikipedia is wrong. Oh, man. Forget it. Argument finishes there. So Wikipedia is wrong, and he's right. So yeah, I've got the new curry tree, and it's starting to flower, getting ready to flower. The beautiful peppery black balls of flowers and seeds and all the rest. So that's the curry. By the way, here I had a Thai guava which wasn't performing at all after 3 years, man. It wouldn't grow taller than 12 inches. I don't know what the heck was wrong with that. I got that as a free gift though. I didn't pay for it. So I just put that back into a pot and made use of this space here with the curry. And if you think, guys, if you think this is too tight, you're absolutely right. So there's no need to remind me. Hello? I'm not stupid. My intention was to make it tight. This is exactly what I wanted. And the what do you call it? The priority is going to be given to this curry tree to get tall, to get big. And then I'm going to reduce the loquat. As this one here gets as tall as the loquat, I'm going to reduce the loquat down and let the curry go up. I've got a plan in mind. And then let the longans here and the star fruit be under a canopy, the canopy of the curry tree. But we're talking 3 to 5 year plan, right? Not 3 to 5 weeks. You got to be patient in this game, guys. And some of you don't have that patience. And that's all right. You can watch me. You can watch me be patient over the years. I don't mind, because I'm going to be here for a long time, guys. Even though I'm 60, I don't intend on going anywhere for at least the next 20 to 30 years. Let's see. What else is next? Oh, here's the calamansi again, or calamondan. It's like a kumquat. Very good for drinks, but very sour. But, you know, we like it. And for cooking too. They use it in the Philippines for cooking. The cherry moya here has set some fruit, but I can't find them right now. I had a look. I couldn't find them. They're very, very, what's the word? Hidden. Very hidden. But trust me, there's at least a dozen fruit that have set, fruitlets, on the cherry moya, the cousin of the custard apple. I'm over-explaining everything because not everyone is an expert. There are newbies too. By the way, welcome to Ragman, my new friend from Melbourne. He's a local here nearby. And he's totally new. He is so new to tropical fruit trees. I have to literally grab a spoon and go, say ah, and spoon feed him. He's a baby. So guys, this channel is for beginners and experts. It's for everyone. So don't go pushing your knowledge or muscle around, stating that either this is boring or stupid or whatever you have to say, right? Keep your thoughts to yourself. If you don't like how I present everything here for beginners. So Ragman, by the way, he just started planting some tropical fruit trees for the first time in his life. Just like I did 15 years ago. And boy, oh boy, I didn't know. I was a baby too. I didn't know anything. So what else? Yeah, we're here at the lychee. Good news. The lychee has set fruit. I had to cover it because of the, you know who? They were plucking the fruit. It's like someone came here and deliberately plucked off fruit. I lost about 20 lychees. I don't know how they fell off. They were on the ground. It's like pluck, 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 pluck. And I thought, wow, I'm not going to have any lychees left. What the hell's going on here? And since I put the net on, guys, not one lychee has come off. So who the hell was plucking the lychees away? Who the hell was doing it? Someone playing games, right? Like a possum. So there they are. There's the lychees. I'm going to show you a better close-up when we take the net off. I'm not going to do it today because I've got a lot to share. So good news, we've got lychees coming. But I lost half of them to some mysterious plucker. The cinnamon back here is doing great. Thanks for all the advice from some of you to protect it from the hot sun. It paid off. Not only did it save the tree has actually doubled in size. Thank you very much. So what I have here is the ice cream beans, ice cream bean tree seedlings, right? Covering it. That's sufficient. And down here the yellow mangosteen, the same. You can't even see the yellow mangosteen in the shade. It's getting smothered by pepino. I'm letting the pepino smother the yellow mangosteen for shade purposes. Basically I just wanted to stay alive, guys, and that's what it's doing. It's staying alive. It's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves left, so it's alive. That's all that matters. I don't think that's a good idea for Melbourne, by the way, the yellow mangosteen, but we'll see how we do. The African Pride custard apple at the moya, I'm waiting for it to set fruit. There's so many opportunities for me to hand pollinate to get my first ever African Pride, but I'm not doing that, guys. I'm not doing any hand pollinating. We're not going there. It's either going to come on its own or it's not going to come at all. I've had this for 3 years and for some reason it's sort of stunted. I think it was my fault. I gave it a hard prune a year ago or 2 years ago and it never grew back. I don't know, but it's healthy, it's alive, it's got 100 flowers on it. All right, next. What else? Look at the beautiful bark on the pink guava. Nice. Yeah, Ragman. Once you get past the baby stage, then we can start helping you go to the next level. The next level is getting into guavas. It's not, by the way, he's Greek Australian like me. And Greeks don't know anything about guavas, right? Because we're more into lemons, figs, and olives. They're our national fruits. Guess what I had here? 15 years ago, I had a Kalamata olive tree. And when it got to 10 years of age, I ripped it out, a 10-year-old Kalamata olive tree. I ripped it out and planted this pink guava in its place. What's the word? The greatest sin that a Greek can commit. And I did it. And I'm happy I did. So we're going to get into guavas with you next. And then when you get to the next level, above all that, you're going to go into rare tropicals like this Jaboticaba, which is a Brazilian grape. A grape that grows on a tree. Yeah, you're going to love this one, but this is like more advanced, right? So we're not going to rush. We'll talk about that another time. And then you're going to go to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous rare tropicals like this Indian jamun, which is like a plum, right? A little plum, black plum. But this needs a lot of heat. This needs Mildura or Longreach or Mount Isa. Really hot, like 40, consistently 40 degrees, a lot of heat to fruit, not to grow. The tree will grow, but the problem is all these flowers that come every year, they keep dropping off without setting fruit. And it's got nothing to do with pollination. Yeah, I think the tree needs more heat, I'm guessing. What else are we going to talk about real quick? Hang on. Here's the Tamarillo, which is super easy to grow here in Melbourne. Plant and forget, as long as you water it. It's only interested in water. Water, give me water and I'll do whatever you say. He's one of those trees. Easier. But because his leaves are tropical like this, you got to plant him somewhere safe so he doesn't get knocked around by kids or by dogs or whatever, you know, or wind. So what else? I'm just looking around to see. We've got the apples going off here on the 25-year-old apple tree. This is the first fruit tree I planted back in 2000, by the way. And it's loaded. Next. The mangoes I put in the ground a month ago or 6 weeks ago. This one is holding these little, what do you call those? Growth. That growth there. It's holding it there. It's been holding it there for 2 or 3 weeks. What the heck? And we got almost 30 degrees every day. What else does he want? I water him frequently, right? Frequent watering. About 3 hours of direct sun a day, not much. He doesn't get much sun. He gets the least amount of sun. But that should be sufficient, guys. The red dacas here in the ground that I've had for 10 years, still waiting for the first bunch. Still waiting. I don't know. Still waiting. The ruby guava, ruby red. Slow growing, but alive. And by the way, that mango there was the... which one were you? I've got so many trees, guys. Apologies. King Thai. Maha Chanuk. The next one is this. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, we're going to have a heat wave on Monday. That's the Palmer. Ragman is getting into the mangoes too. Yeah, not easy. I've lost at least 20 mango trees in the last 15 years. Yeah, they're not easy, guys, in our climate. It's because of those 5 months of cold. And then 5 months of dry heat. So it's a double punch in the stomach. You get the punch of the cold in winter and the punch of no rain in summer. Well, what do you expect? Of course I'm going to lose 20 mango trees. You would too. So yeah, that's doing well. It's got this is a new flush here. That's the other Thai guava, right? Remember I told you the one I pulled it out to put the curry? I didn't really care because I already had a Thai guava. That's loaded with flowers. Let's see if it gives us its first fruit in 4 years. Come on, guy. Oh, we've got oranges dropping off this sick, absolutely sick orange tree. Look at this. Look at all these summer oranges. I've shown you this tree a lot, 100 times, right? Since August, I've been showing you this. We're trying. By the way, this is the last orange tree that we haven't finished yet. All the rest are in our bellies, all juiced, and with a new Breville citrus press. This is the only one that remains. And guys, it's hard work. It's hard work having so much. What a problem to have, huh? It's hard work trying to drink all this. Ugh. Brown turkey fig. Also one of the first trees I planted 25 years ago. Loaded with figs. But I have to net this. In February, I have to cut it in half. Halfway cut and net. So I'm going to lose the top figs at the top. Oh well. Next season I'm going to prune it down to there, like 20 inches off the ground, so it doesn't grow so tall. Next mango. This one has been holding this bud also for 6 weeks. See that? No movement. It's just holding firm. It won't open. This is the Nam Dok Mai mango, which is the most cold sensitive of the 4 that I'm showing you back here. These are more potted figs. That's the super dwarf angel peach. I think it's the no, not the angel. Oh, what's its name? I think it is the angel. Yeah, it is the angel. This is the dwarf donut peach under the net, and the Indian peach. Where are you? That one there. There's a few in there. But see, because I need to walk through here, I have to put this to the left in the shade. It's shaded, and it misses out on the rain. Right, misses out on the sun, misses out on the rain. But still, you saw all the fruit that it got without the best conditions. Okay, the Hass avocado. We've got literally 200 to 300 avocados this year. It's going to be a great year, 2025. I mean, it's always a good year. A bad year gives us 50 to 60 avocados, and a good year gives us 250. The star fruit, this is, now let's see, this is the Keri. It's grown real tall, like 2 meters, 2.1 meters. What I'm waiting for, guys, is flowers. This one has never flowered or fruited. I was hoping this would be the first, because the Thai night star fruit, after 11 years, hasn't produced any fruit. What a stubborn star fruit, huh? So I was hoping the Keri would be first off the rank, but no, he doesn't want to even flower. He's never flowered in 6 years. Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to show you. Oh man, see, there's so much, guys. I'm gonna have to make 2 parts. This is the pink, what's it called? The pink something dragon fruit. What's it called again? Pink or white? I can't remember. Was it white or pink? Anyway, guess what happened after I pruned it? I gave it a prune a week ago. Only a week ago I pruned it, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going off other YouTubers, watching what they did, right? In other words, removing all the growth up here that's gone up like that. Got rid of all those. Just left that one there. Cut off all the side branches. There were those ones there. See those? Cut all those off. Cut all those off. The side branches. And 3 days after I did that amateur prune, guys, without knowing what I was doing, guess what happened? It set flower buds for the first time ever. This is never, this dragon fruit, what do you call this? Dragon fruit plant, let's call it that, even though there's 2 of them. I planted 2 of them at the same time. Has never flowered in 3 or 4, how long have I had this? Either 4, yeah, let's say 4 years. In 4 years, it's never flowered, guys. But guess what? I've never pruned it. I never pruned it either. And when it got its first prune last week, look. So prune your dragon fruits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you? I saw another one somewhere. 5, 6. Oh, that one came today. That wasn't there yesterday. So there's more coming. 7. Oh, 7. I can make individual videos for every plant I'm showing you. This is crazy. So much to show, not enough time. 7. I think there were more somewhere, or maybe not. Oh, 8. Right? 9. Gotcha. 9. There's probably a 10th one somewhere. There's always one more. There's always one more. So the story here is prune. All right, enough of the dragon fruit. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's self-pollinating, this variety. I wish I could remember the name, damn it. Anyway, I took another measure, just in case it's not. It's that dragon fruit there that I planted in spring. So that's been there about 4 months, right, as a pollinator. And I forgot that one's name too. Wow, imagine having 1,000 plants and trying to remember all 1,000. You would be equal to Einstein. Okay, this one's called the sugar dragon. Sugar what? Dragon. Oops, hang on. This is meant to be the best pollinator. But he's got a long way to go. A long way to go to reach the top. Right? To reach the top. Hopefully he gets to the top by March. Here he is here. And once he gets up there, oh, there's another one there. Once he gets up there, we'll see what he does. All right, next, let's go. Oh, the Kohala Longan. I didn't show you the Kohala Longans at the beginning. They had fruit. Okay, I got 3 of these Kohala Longans. Just in case, guys. Remember, Longan and Lychee in Victoria, just like the star fruit, are not happy campers. So last year, this set a dozen Longans, but they all fell when they were half size. So I don't know if that's going to happen again. There they are, see them? Actually, even happened the year before last. So these teas, they're teas. Let me go to the other Longans. Hang on. Okay. Where the curry was, right? Where we started. Okay, here we are. Same things going on, right? See them? The Longans. Longan. Yeah, so, and we've got a lot more up here on this panicle. They're bigger. And there's some more over there too. Let's go over there, hang on. Yeah, and this one here, this third Longan has got some too. Right? So we're getting them. Guys, again, I have to keep repeating myself. Because we're not in the tropics where you can just plant one tree and have enough, more than enough for the whole neighborhood. Here, things are different. It's slow. Slow means a long time and few fruit. Teasing, they're teasing. So what we do to, that's still flowering, what we do to address that, and here's new growth, what we do to address that tease and slow growth is we plant 10 times more than we need. That's how we respond. So when it comes to, I'm ready now, I'm ready to give you some fruit now, well, it's a bounty. It's like we struck gold. We're in heaven. Hey, they're talking about heaven. How you doing, sidekick?
Mango banana smoothie with spinach, flax seeds, and chia seeds.
Nice. Hi guys. Smoothie time.
It has dates in there too.
These are our bananas from here. But the mango, unfortunately, is not. But guess what? We're getting mangoes this year on our own trees. That'll be coming up soon. Alrighty, our smoothie break is done and the video continues. This is the, what do you call it? The wax jambu, setting beautiful flowers. You saw this in a recent video. New growth. I've decided that I might net this. I don't want to take a chance because once this jujube is unnetted and has dropped all its leaves in May, then guess what? This has no more protection. It's a sitting duck to frost. Last winter was different when I had it in a pot. It was under the Jaboticaba, which does not lose its leaves. That's why it survived under here, right? This is survival territory for a sook. Okay. Next. Ooh, the ladyfingers are getting nice and big. I hope I get a decent... Oops, we've got a dead branch on the Moore Park. The Moore Park apricot. Oh, that happens every couple of years. One of the branches on the tree, out of the blue, just decides to die. And the rest of the tree is super healthy. Wow, weird. It's alright. Just use my new toy. Yeah, the ladyfinger. Wow, spectacular. But we've never had a decent rack in 10 years. I've had these ladyfingers for 10 years. And the bananas are this small. What the heck? Alright. But guys, as I've said so many times, it doesn't matter when you overplant. The key here is overplanting, right? To balance the odds being against you. That's it. Okay, the apple tree here, the multi-grafted one. I'm gonna have to prune this back as well. I have to go and get a what do you call it? A refresher course on pruning the apple. I forgot. It's just every tree has its own individual method of pruning. The rocoto chili peppers, the ones that got stung by the fruit fly last year, I lost all of them. This year the fruit fly has been a little bit more generous. Half of them are stung and the other half are not, so that means we need to crack them open individually before we use them, which is a pain. What a pain. The island fruit fly, we're talking about, not the Queensland fruit fly. The other, what's it called? The zucchinis have been going off. Tomatoes, more tomatoes here. Some eggplants, not as many as in the front yard. These are just surplus eggplants, right? Not very interesting, but for the veggie growers out there, sometimes they like to see the vegetables. But look what happened to this mulberry, guys. Wow, I don't know if I should have planted it here. It's already had 3 major butcherings. That means hard pruning, meaning reduced down to 5 feet, under 5 feet. And this one is going to be the most epic of all prunings. Wow, the Angela. This is a grafted mulberry. And did you notice how it's not affecting the tomatoes at all? Not shading them? That's why I strategically planted it back there. Yeah. However, it doesn't look very nice to have a tree that big right in between 2 veggie beds, right? It's all right. Oh, there's a zucchini I picked yesterday and I forgot about it. Guys, I need to replicate myself in 10 to keep up. There's a lot. Bananas up there, right? Bananas here, and bananas, where are you? In there, you can't see them behind the leaf. Yeah, so we've got the runner bean, the scarlet, growing up the mulberry, right? Which is fun. Oh, what a wonderland for children this garden is. There's the scarlet runner there. More zucchinis here. I'll let these Japanese, what do you call them? Japanese lettuce go to seed so they can sprout back. Beetroot. Sapodilla, happy to report, has grown 5 inches in the last month. And it lost its funky, well, it partially lost its funky yellow leaves, right? Those leaves there. They sort of turn green, sorta. It's not vivid green, it's sort of pale green yellowish. It's slowly coming out of its funk and trying to set flower buds, which we don't want at this early stage. No thanks. Take those back. This variety is the prolific, right? I got some bad news on the other sapodilla over there. I'll show you that shortly. The dwarf mulberry, doing okay-ish. I got a lot of suckers to pull out again. Remember I pulled out all these suckers a month ago? Well, they weren't suckers, they were actual bananas that were 2 meters tall. But they've come back with a vengeance. So I need to clear all those bananas. I haven't seen any fruitlet yet on the Relinia. There might be, but I haven't checked close up. I've only checked from back here. I haven't stuck my head underneath. Could be, but not sure. The two star apples are doing okay-ish. The two Abiu are doing okay-ish. The one at the back, that one back there, has grown 4 to 5 inches. This one has grown about 3 to 4 inches. This one here has grown the same, about 3-4 inches, and well, pretty much the same, 3 to 5 inches on all of these super tropicals, right? And Ragman, once you get to the highest level, this is as high as it gets, growing fruit trees like these ones. We'll discuss that another time though, because we're in a big hurry to move. See how I keep the humidity in here with all this water? That's not for watering the plants, that's for humidity. And that water, because of all the heat we've had in summer, is bath water. It's actually warm, so I don't want to give these plants warm water in case it hurts them. What's the temperature in here? 34, is that right? Yeah, 34 Celsius. Yep. All right. Oh, I wanted to show you the zucchini. It's come over here. Look at that. It's grown to the end of the wire. Can't go anymore. And the same on the ground. Look at that, guys. Zucchinis, Tromboncino. There's like 10 of them just here. There's 10. The best zucchini on the planet. Look at that one down there. Hang on. That long one there. It's like 4 feet long. Like a snake. See it? The one drooping and hanging. Yeah. More banana pups to remove from here. Suckers, right? Pups are suckers. A lot. So I've got about 20 to pull out of here. And maybe remove one of the big clumps, daughters. These are the daughters, right? And this rack here is going to be probably the biggest ever that I've ever had. They're really fat. They're not long, they're short, but they're fat. Nice and fat. Beautiful. So even if you leave 100 pups in the clump, you can still get some nice fatties. Although it's advisable to have these out ASAP. I've just been too busy. I've been too busy, guys, to keep up. This is the Tromboncino crawling on the ground. I just let it go. We're trying to get as much as we can, guys, because the trombone zucchini becomes a pumpkin in winter, in autumn/winter. It becomes a pumpkin. Can you believe it? Which means you can have it sitting on the kitchen table until spring. It won't rot. Isn't that amazing? What a vegetable. These are the Tigerella tomatoes. Over there the leaves went yellow because of the trombone climbing in front of it, and that caused it, for some reason, it caused the tomato leaves to turn yellow once the trombone took over. Wow, talk about not getting along. The third star fruit tree I have, the Sri Kembangan, is doing nice, right? Oh, this is the other Sapodia that's not doing nice at all. And I don't understand why it's doing this in the middle of summer when it survived Melbourne's winter. What on earth? And hang on, it's alive, even though it looks dead. Watch this. Look, it's very alive. Hang on. Look, right? Green stem. So what's up with you, mister? What's up with you, mister? Yeah, whatever. Oh, and this one is the Krausui Sapodia. Krasui, yeah. Okay, we're still waiting on this papaya to do something. I mean, it's grown to 15 inches, 20 inches maybe. But that's just not good enough for almost 2 months in the ground. 2 months of summer heat, and it's grown 20 inches? That's pathetic. Looks super healthy, super happy. But what's going to happen when the temperatures cool down? The monkey jack there is looking okay, but the same. He's just not growing. He's looking green and happy and pretty, but he's not going up, up and away. He's not going up, up and away, guys. Smothered by pumpkin, but I don't think pumpkin should be a problem because I'm watering both of them almost every single day. Almost. So I don't know why they're stunted like that. And by the way, all these plants in here are getting partial shade. So the sun did not do this damage. That's not sun damage. He's in the shade most of the day. The giant Jaboticaba, he's happy. Slow, but that's to be expected from Jabo. The green sapote ended up dropping those little fruitlets. Oh well. We'll just have to try again next time, right? Guys, what matters to me is that the tree is alive and healthy. The fruit comes last. When it comes, it comes. So I'm not disappointed at all. It's a seedling cherry moya. I gotta cut these sugarcane back. They're like collapsing onto the fruit trees here. Clear this up. I haven't see how they've all fallen from the wind. That happened about a year ago, and I still haven't cleared them. Persimmon. This is the flat seedless, a tropical variety. That's done really well. That gets mostly shade though. It doesn't get much sun. The Grand Nain. The Grand Nain bananas. This is the second bunch that it's given us, and they're really tiny. So maybe, and it's 4 years. This clump is 4 years old. I don't know how old it needs to get before the bananas size up. By the way, this is how big our ladyfingers are as well. Right? Really small. So what I do, I don't eat them. I just compost all this. It's too small, guys. Nothing like the blue Java. Look at the blue Java in comparison. The so-called blue Java. Right? They're triple the size. There's no comparison. So the neighbor starts hammering away. Okay. This is the Chompu Longan. He's never been a happy camper. He's got leaves that look like that. He's always given me that dirty look. And he's standing at almost 4.5 to 5 feet. I don't know why he's not taking off. He got a new flush of leaves recently. Here and here. Really pretty. But he's just not happy. After 4 years, you would think he would be doing a lot better. More rocoto along the fence wire here. Rocoto zucchini all across. There's at least 20 to harvest every week. Another rack of bananas there. That's also undersized. Right? But that's alright, guys. Again, I keep saying, we use the bananas as mulch. Whether we get a bunch or not. Doesn't matter. Black sapote, grafted, mar, doing good. I cut all its lower branches off. This is the Burnica that doesn't get any sun at all. Well, he might get 1 hour maximum in the shade. More pumpkins everywhere, guys. Even on the ground where it's crawling, right? So you can imagine how much pumpkin we're eating. Our first ornamental ginger flowers from this species, right? And I don't know what it's called, but man, that smells so good. It's like perfume. There's one here and there's one on the other side. Oops, this one. Look at that. Under the macadamia tree. Doesn't get any more tropical than that, guys. Let me show you, just in case you're new to the channel. Welcome. We're growing tropical ginger flowers together with tropical macadamia, side by side. I'm not pulling your leg. This is not a joke or a stunt, right? Oh. Macadamia nuts. Maca. In some countries they call it maca. Okay, so very, very pretty. And they feel nice and rubbery, like silicone. So beautiful. I think there's another one in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. There. So we've got four. We've got 4 flower bunches. And this plant here takes up a lot of real estate, by the way. If I was to pull all this ginger out, I could easily put one huge fruit tree there or 2 dwarfs. But I like my my ginger. Hang on. There. Okay. 2 plum trees here, green gage and damson. I'm going to butcher these with my new ryobi because they're overgrown, like literally 6 meters up there, and they're not producing any fruit. They didn't produce any fruit in the last 2 years, so I've got to do something about that. Jerusalem artichoke, dwarf apricot, Malay jackfruit that decided to do nothing all summer. Nothing. He's held this position here for over a month, trying to decide whether to push forward or not. Look at this. Look at this waste of time. He's taken all summer, the hot summer we're having, to decide whether he should grow, wasting everyone's time. And he has the best possible conditions: full shade, full mulch, and I don't know what else he wants. Okay. More Jerusalem artichoke, more pumpkin, lemon tree which is almost done. There's only like 10 lemons left. By the way, we went through 200 plus lemons over summer on the juice press and cooking. The Max Gold White Sapote has come back to life, as you saw in a recent video. Day Maru persimmon, seedling starfruit, gyro persimmon. I have to net this soon because they're turning yellow. This is the giant fuyu, right? Big whopping persimmons. So if I don't do anything about it, the parrots will. It's a parrot target. This is the 4th mango that I've planted back here. The leaves got burnt a week ago when we had 37 Celsius, right? This is what 37 Celsius does to a young mango that's not protected. These are new leaves, not these leaves. These leaves don't get burnt, they're last year's leaves. The new leaves, guys, the baby leaves, the sensitive ones, right? It's like someone came out with a paddle and paddled them. I didn't have it covered. And on Monday it's going to be 42. Wow, definitely needs to be covered. Tahiti variety of black sapote, grafted. The canistel seedling has finally grown here. It's been there for over a year. I decided to decided to wake up all of a sudden. The same with this Rollinia seedling. Woke up, wasted all of spring and early summer just thinking about it, having a think, like that jackfruit. So we'll see if anything happens with those during the end of summer. And you can see there how the pumpkin is, see how the pumpkin is sulking from today's 26 Celsius. Look, it's only 26 and the pumpkin leaves are freaking out. So imagine on Monday when it's 42. They're all gonna be toast. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna protect you. I'm not gonna protect the pumpkin leaves. You're toast. The same with this Monstera. You're toast. Sorry, I can only protect so much. Look at all these white sapote seeds that sprouted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I never planted them there. They're all volunteers. Bougainvillea, which is always pretty, and I have to keep pruning the tops off because they're growing into the cherry moya. A lot of work, guys. These are the Monstera leaves that are shaded, nice and green. Oh, my friend in over on the peninsula, he got to taste his first Monstera recently, and wow, I've been waiting for 4 years on mine. Where are you guys? There they are. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Oops, the camera cut out, guys. It's only 26, but too hot for the camera. Yeah, so he's been eating his on camera. So I don't know. These haven't peeled off yet, which means it's not time yet, right? Not time yet. And I think there's some more back there somewhere. Yep, in there. There's some more. I'll go and check those as well. Hang on. I haven't even looked. Okay, this is under the yellow burnt ones. The yellow burnt leaves. Nope. What about you? Oh, this one, yes. Someone's been eating it. Someone's been munching on this one. Damn it. Oh. Hang on. Who the heck has been eating it? Lucky I checked. Darn it. Wow. It's got a... It smells like pineapple combined with... hang on. Pineapple, apple, pear. Oh, it's soft. I don't know if anyone's bitten it. I think these just came off. I don't think there was a critter. I think they just naturally came off. Darn it. And I wasn't invited to the party. On my own Monstera. This deserves a thumbnail. Yay! Click. Click. Okay. I think I covered everything, guys, in the back here. Well, I didn't actually. I covered most. These are the tangelos that are coming for winter, and it's a heavy crop this year. Last year it missed. The last 2 years it skipped. We only got like a dozen each year, and this year we're gonna get 100. So a major crop, major harvest on the tangelo citrus tree. Strangely enough, these are Grumichama seeds, which I cultivated a year ago, They died back at the beginning of this summer, and when we had a 37-degree day, they were all burnt out because I had them in direct sun. Now, a month and a half later, they came back from the dead. What the heck? How do seedlings come back from the dead when they're burnt from the hot sun? It's crazy. Look. This is what they were like. See this brown? Hang on. They were brown like this. And it's resprouted from the same seed. A new plant. How does that work? If you get burnt, you're burnt. You don't get a second chance. Do ya? You got a second chance. Awesome. Yeah, so the Grumichama have got a second chance at life. After I screwed up and put them in the hot sun. So we're learning every day, guys. And we're back to where we started. I'm gonna make a video on this Monstera Deliciosa fruit after I'm done here, and you can catch up and watch that one, see how it turns out. I have no idea. All I know is it smells incredible. Very rich tropical fragrance, like you're in the tropical fruit section of the supermarket. Yeah, says it all. Thanks for watching, guys. Going to the beach. Beach time. And Monday's going to be 42, like I said. I hope we survive. Well, I hope the plants survive. We can cheat inside with the air conditioning. And we definitely don't go to the beach when it's 42. You know how we love the sun? We're not stupid. We love the sun, but we're not that stupid. I wouldn't recommend being out in the hot sun when it's 42, guys. My limit is 35, 36, and I'm done. 100 Fahrenheit. No more than that. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you haven't. We just reached a milestone of 17,000. Let's keep it going. Aim for 20,000. Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you later.